Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for cheap and fast coins. Use code ZIRK for 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and as you guys can see, we do have the 99 overall Bo Jackson on the team, Ultimate Legend Bo Jackson. I do want to let you guys know that I'm currently using Brawler instead of Sprinter because obviously Sprinter doesn't do anything for him. He already has 99 speed, 99 excel. Literally just takes away from him. Brawler, I only have it tier 1, so all he gets is +1 strength. So literally no negatives to having that on him since his speed and excel don't need to go up. I also have got Zone Run completely maxed out. I also have John Madden passing tier 2, John Madden rushing tier 2, and John Madden with +1 speed, which again doesn't affect him at all. But as you guys can see, 99 basically literally everything in the front of the card except for catching. So speed, excel, agility, carrying, elusiveness, trucking, break tackle, all that's up. He now has got 95 strength as well, which is just ridiculous. He does also have a 97 spin, 98 juke move, and a 94 stiff arm. Now, I always want to give a shout out to Ashton Hunter for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, drop a like in the mid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, comment down below Noti Gang. As you guys can see, we're going with Freight Train, Jukebox, Bruiser, Inside Zone, Guru, and of course, Human Joystick. Now, unfortunately, he does not get Evasive because of his archetype, so we are basically stuck with going with Jukebox, but still, this card should be pretty good. I mean, there's a lot of good running backs in the game. There is the Golden Ticket Bo Jackson. There's Walter Payton, which is the running back that I currently use. But we'll see how Bo plays. I'm really curious to see, is he going to be better than Walter? Because that's the running back that I like to use right now. And we're just going to have to see. If he breaks a lot more tackles than Walter does, maybe I'll keep Bo. Looking to take your game of Madden 20 to another level? Check out Hot Route Tips and get access to ebooks, tips, and schemes from Madden pros. Use code ZIRK for 10% off. Let's dominate Weekend League. So I believe that is my top 3 with Lamar, Lawrence Taylor, and Bo Jackson. So his top 3, he's got Walter Payton. So, of course, we're starting off on the defensive side of things. Now, you guys can see he does have Walter, so we get to see a pretty direct comparison here between Walter and Bo Jackson. Which I have to say, I have been a really big fan of that Walter Payton card since it has came out, and I didn't really plan on picking up Bo Jackson, like, for my actual team, but if he plays good, maybe my running back the rest of the year. And that was such a weird play fake, as it looks like he's about to scramble outside the pocket here, throws to Walter Payton, tagging him down to 32. I did set up a quarterback spot here for third down, as it looks like he has Larry Fitz. I think that's OBJ on the right side. Quincy Enunwa looks like Evan Ingram. So he definitely has some ballers out here, as I'm watching out for that. That's not going to be open, and Sean Taylor is coming away with the pick. Now, per usual, when I do running back gameplays, you guys can see Joe Thomas is activated. I always activate Joe Thomas whenever I do running back gameplays, so we'll see if we can get some good blocks, as he just got a crazy pancake, and Bo Jackson showing off this speed, 99 speed, 99 excel, literally couldn't keep up with him. His Pat Tillman just straight up did not have enough speed and not take the right angle there to stop Bo. Just 99 speed, 99 acceleration, couldn't keep up, and that is a wide open cornerback to Quincy. He's at the 47-yard line now, so again, we have to keep this quarterback spy up because I already know he's going to try to scramble a bunch with RG3 as we get a sack there from Von Miller. That's the great thing about having Lawrence Taylor and Von Miller out here. I can literally pass rush 3 people and still get sacks. I think my opponent has learned his lesson about coming on 5 wide because it just does not work out for him. I am not setting up a quarterback spy here because I don't think he's going to scramble on 3rd and 29. Even if he does, there's no way he picks up the first down here. So I'm just going to have Peppers there pass rushing as he's about to chuck it up down the middle, and that could have been picked. My opponent didn't really have that good of a punt, so now let's start off here and try to run it to the left side. I see he does have Myles Garrett, and it looks like Michael Strahan maybe activated as X-Factor players. He also has Clowney standing up as we break a tackle there. Again, you're gonna go right back to the run game. You guys can see he's coming on this like linebacker heavy set. He definitely expects me to run it, and I accidentally juked there. 3rd and 4, and if you guys didn't notice by now, yeah, Bo's gonna have like 30 carries. So 4th and 3, I feel like he probably expects us to run it. But guess what? I'm still running the ball. 4th and 3, can we pick up this first down, get some great blocks out here to the left side? Bo's a little bit tired, so not really that fast. So this should be the final play of the first quarter. I'm going to run it one last time, and I'm going to let this go to the second quarter, and I'm going to go down and not take a big hit. Actually, I completely miscalculated the time there, so I'm just going to run it one last time. I actually called a timeout, so that way Bo could get a little bit more energy back. Oh, I need to break that tackle. We're down to the 12-yard line now, and I'm just going to continuously feed Bo Jackson. Good block there. Tried to juke, and we actually broke the tackle. Now down to the 5, and you guys already know who's getting the ball in this play once again. Let's see if we can hit a little juke, and we didn't fumble. That was a big hit stick. I wonder if I can actually catch him off guard here with the draw play. Probably not, but I'm still going to do it. Let's see if we can catch him off guard with this draw. Oh, I should have cut that right. This guy has definitely played some solid defense, but on 4th and 4, I'm going to run it straight up the gut here. Let's see if we can pick up this first down. Bo, get a decent block, truck over someone, and it didn't work. So we unfortunately turned the ball over, but you guys already know I was going to go to Bo Jackson there. My opponent should know by now that literally every play, I'm going to throw to Bo, and Walter taking a huge hit, and he's still not down. I need to get some more pressure on this guy. You can see he's down to the 46 now. Once again, have to set up these quarterback spies, and watch out for these corner routes as he's going to run the ball here with Walter. No strip there. Tried to get a strip on Walter Payton, but of course he does have some pretty good carrying, so I'm definitely not going to expect to see a fumble this game. But if I fumble with Bo, you better fumble back with Walter Payton. Again, 5 wide, not a good idea for my opponent. Like, he saw what happened last time. Didn't work out. There it actually did work out a little bit, but I have my quarterback spy set up, coming back to that, and we still get the sack. So we got a sack on 1st down, and now it's going to be 2nd down coming up. I'm watching out over the middle, and of course the flats are going to be open there, which picks up a couple yards. Once again, he's coming down 5 wide here, and I think that we may be able to get some pressure. I'm hoping that Lawrence Taylor can finally come around that left side, because it's literally all been Von Miller this game as I'm watching out for this slant. That's not going to be open. Von Miller coming in and almost gets another sack. We have now got 1 minute and 27 seconds to make our way down the field here and try to score a TD. So let's go back to the run game, hit a little juke, and unfortunately can break the tackle. I didn't really like how that play went. Someone run the same exact play again because I feel like we should have picked up a lot more yardage, and here we do with Bo. Well, it worked the 2nd time, so let's go back to it for the 3rd time here, see if we can get another double team block, which we get some decent blocks out there, and again, showing off the speed. So I had to call my last time out there because Walter Payton was actually in the game, and obviously I want this to be a full Bo Jackson gameplay, as we might have a hole over there. If we could have just hit the edge to the left side there, that was probably a touchdown, and now I'm going to cut it to the right side, which I made a miss, swerve back to the inside with Bo, and I was trying to like swerve inside and cut back out, but it didn't work. So we have quite a big issue here. You can see there's 10 seconds left, I don't have a timeout, and we're at the 24. So this either has to be a TD or something bad is going to happen to me as Bo. Oh, I'm not going to be able to spike this, am I? So we managed to actually spike the ball there with 1 second left, thankfully. So we're going to take our 3 points, make it 10-3. So we are definitely over 100 yards already with Bo Jackson. So let's see if we can manage to run for maybe 250, 300 yards. That'd be nice to see, as nice block, Okoye. Yeah, Okoye completely just whiffed on blocking Taylor Mays there, so that did not go well. Well, let's go back to the run game, of course. My opponent knows I'm going to run the ball, but it doesn't matter. Bo Jackson still pin him gains of 10. And this is bad news for my opponent. You guys can see we have the X Factor on Bo Jackson now, and that means I have freight train. So as long as I don't get tackled for a loss here, this is going to be bad for my opponents. Shout out to Joe Thomas, by the way, with the absolute kill shot on that block there. Once again, I mean, I'm activated. I am definitely going to run the ball every single time. Bo Jackson, show off that speed, 50-yard TD. So finally, Bo Jackson breaks a long run there, and he actually got a pancake from Fitz. And now we're going to be up 17-3, though. Hopefully we'll get the ball back and maybe be able to break like another long TD. The one thing I'm pretty excited about is that although, you know, we haven't really taken that many big hits, we've ran the ball quite a few times, and so far, no fumbles. Hopefully I didn't just jinx that, though, as that should definitely be a catch. Yeah, I can't even lie, I absolutely messed up right there. Like, I should have just used her that way better, so can't even really be mad about him actually getting the catch there because I was just way behind where the ball was actually being thrown to, as this may be an inside zone. Looks like no, it is going to be a pass. Watching out for the double slants. That should be intercepted by me or Sean T. Now that one is one I could potentially be a little bit upset about because I was there with my user and it didn't get a jump at all, and then Sean Taylor definitely should have that pick, as again, Sean, good hit. We just need a turnover, man. A turnover, or if we could get a sack here, that would be big because that would actually push him out of field goal range. I think he has the ultimate legend kicker, I want to say, as he's chugging it up. Jerry Rice is not going to come down that one. So he is going to go for this on 4th and 10. Of course, we have our quarterback spy set up, and I'm definitely expecting to see maybe some crosser routes here. I feel like he might put Quincy on either a corner or a crosser, and it looks like he's going to be on a crosser. I'm going to use her on that. I'm also going to send my quarterback spy at him. Nothing's open. He's going to throw a cross body, and that's going to be incomplete. And it looks like my opponent is going to be quitting the game, guys, but you can see Bo Jackson had 21 carries for 219 yards. My goal every time I do a running back gameplay is to get them at least like 15 to 20 carries. If he would have stayed in that game, he easily would have had like 30 to 35, depending on how the rest of the game went. But with that being said, guys, that was the Bo Jackson gameplay. Definitely pretty impressive. I didn't really do like anything too crazy. Like, he didn't break off like 8 tackles in one run. I would say he's pretty comparable, honestly, to Walter Payton. But the good news is that he didn't fumble at all, which is nice to see. I feel like he didn't really break off any tackles that Walter wouldn't have. So, for me personally, I'm probably just going to stick with Walter Payton. Plus, Walter does get evasive and everything, so I tend to like that a little bit more. I'm not a big bruiser-style running back. I don't really truck or stiff arm a ton, which I did try to do a little bit in that gameplay. I think we got like maybe 1 or 2 stiff arm animations total. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. And, of course, hit that sub button down below. That was the 99 overall Ultimate Legend Bo Jackson gameplay. Now, I'm really hoping we get some other good cards through like the power-up expansion, whatever, because honestly, if we don't get any more power-up expansion players, that may be my last regular card gameplay aside from like no money spent pack play and everything. This may be one of my last gameplays, so hopefully we get some good power-up expansion players, and hopefully that goes for a couple more weeks, so I can have some more gameplays for you guys. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys next time.